Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. I want to do a quick review on Hellblade Senua's Sacrifice VR edition. Of course, I played this on the Xbox One X. I played it on the PS4 Pro. So, I already did like kind of a review on those. So on both those reviews, I gave them an 8 because they're pretty much the same. But it's come to the Oculus Rift HTC Vive. Whoever has access to Steam that has a VR headset that has a decent running computer, this game, it's on a whole another level. I can't really explain it because I'd have to explain VR. It's crazy. It looks beautiful in VR. What's awesome is you just feel so immersed in this world. You feel like you're right there with her. Sometimes she gets like all up in your face and stuff. Here I'm checking out the different VR settings, graphic settings. There's a lot that you can dial down, dial up, so that's very cool. This is a giant mode here, so you're like 1 inch tall on this one. It's pretty cool. This mode isn't too useful, but it is pretty neat to slither around in the grass. The sound is just amazing. I think the sound is better on the Rift than it was on my Gears of War headset. Okay, this is tabletop mode. This mode is so freaking awesome. You're standing, it doesn't look like it on the screen, but you're standing way above that character. And she's like 1 inch tall. That's me like putting my headset right next to her. It's just cool. Like you feel like a giant, and it's incredible. This mode, I want to play through the game again in just this mode because it totally changes the game. So if you haven't played this game, there is a very, very good story to it, good storytelling. The gameplay is really good. I like the combat. And I'm just going to say this game just keeps getting better and better as you keep going. So if you're kind of stuck at the beginning, don't give up. Santa Claus, I'm trying to do a review. Go away, silly Santa Claus. Go away. This is, okay, thank you. Well, doggy, stop. Why does everyone mess with me when I do reviews? Okay, so, I don't know, a lot of people say that VR games look like, PlayStation 2 games. Look at this now, where it's Hellblade in VR. One thing I wanted to point out is they did have it on Steam that the minimum requirements was at 1080, and I forgot how much RAM, but I was playing this on a 1070 with 8 gigabytes of RAM, and it ran super good. It looked beautiful, so don't be scared to, if you have, even people in 1060 were playing it. I think they had to dial down the settings or something, but I don't know. This game's awesome. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I love these developers. They just donated another $25,000 to mental health, which is awesome. I'm glad that they're very passionate about VR, so I'm hoping that Microsoft doesn't hold them back from it, because I would love to see what more they bring to VR. This game's an awesome game. It's a gem. So I don't give games perfect scores, but I would give Hellblade a 9 out of 10. The other versions on flat screen TVs on consoles, I give it an 8. Or actually, I'll give this a 9.5 out of 10 because you're so immersed and you're right there with Senua. And it's awesome from start to finish. It's very great in VR. It works good. So if you're planning on getting an Oculus Rift, a decent PC, graphic cards are going to go down pretty soon, by the way, because the new ones are coming out. so you can probably pick up a 1080 pretty cheap. Um, it's this game's on a whole nother level. This game, I think this game set the bar for VR games. And I'm glad that other VR developers are going to get a chance to see what they did, what they can do, how they can push it, and so on and so on. One cool thing is a lot of people don't think that third-person VR wouldn't work very well. And I played quite a few third-person VR games and they work extremely well. You just feel like you're right there with her. That opening scene when you're on the boat, I felt like I was riding that boat. If you think you're going crazy on a flat screen with headphones and stuff, just wait till you play this in VR. This game is incredible. So good job, Ninja Theory. 8 wait, did I say 8? 8 on consoles, 9.5 out of 10 in virtual reality. Thanks for checking out review and have a splendid day. Adios amigos. Get that ad off my screen. What's that doing there? Okay, later.